Friends, welcome back to Wings IAS Academy. And today was the 2022 mains paper. And our students are also writing, and some of our friends are writing. So, this is the paper. This is like two sections are there every year. 1000 to 1200 words you have to write for each topic. Two topics you have to choose for one topic. 125 marks are there. So, 250 marks of the paper. And this is the very first paper you have to attempt. So you please see here, this is the actual paper given by the UPSC. So this is the essay paper. Forest are the best case studies for economic excellence. That is the first question. Second is poets are the unacknowledged legislators of the world. And third one is history is a series of victories won by scientific man over the romantic man. Fourth one is a ship is harbor is safe. A ship in harbor is safe, but that is not what ship is for. So four are there, and you have to choose one from here. And mostly these are philosophical essays, as you can see, but it is based on some subject only. So this is like economic and forest, right? This is like legislators, so poets at this one time culture, and at another time you see the polity. Then history and the scientific man. So history plus science and romance. So you can see here, and then this is regarding what, like not taking challenges and all those things. So this is a kind of thing, proverb kind of thing only that we see in the life. And section B, we have 5 6 7 8 1. You have to choose from here also. The time to repair the roof is when the sun is shining, right? You cannot step twice in the same river. A smile is chosen vehicle for all ambiguities. And then just because you have a choice, it does not mean that any of them has to be right. Okay, so 4 is there, and 1 you have to choose from here. We'll be going into the details also. We'll be seeing a little bit of detail. I will be showing you the structure also in days to come, but please let me share my views on each of the essays nominally. So if you can see here, forests are the best case studies for economic excellence. So see, the forests are, if we are cutting the forest and then increasing the economy, that will be what? That will be not sustainable. That will be not sustainable. That will be not ethical. That will be not, that will be not regarding the equity premise, because tribals will be lost, indigenous population will be lost. So this is basically regarding what? This is regarding sustainable development goals related thing. If you can see broadly, first are the best case studies for economic excellence. So you can write from that perspective, and you can see the impact of, increasing or decreasing of forest. And based on that, we can see the economic excellence, because economy now is not only about GDP, but rather it is about happiness also, greater good also, and many more things related to sustainable developments, right? So you can write that. And this is like SDG goal number. So it is 13, which is related to climate change control. Then 14, you have life underwater. So forests underwater also you can cover under SDG 14. Then 15, you have life on land, and many more things you can connect here. Okay, so this is a very interesting one. As I can see here, you can choose this easily and write as far as GS knowledge is concerned, it will be sufficing here. And ethics can be also, ethical codes can also be quoted, like Mahatma Gandhi quote, that there is enough on this planet earth to have the need but not for the greed. So this is a kind of repetitive question theme. Repetitive, I mark it as repetitive. Nothing is new is here, right? But only new perspectives you can give here. Poets are unacknowledged legislators of the world. So this is a very new kind of topic they have chosen, and there is a freshness in the topic, as I can see. So poets are unacknowledged legislators. So You can see that. See, the poets here is not only about the writers who are writing. Okay. It is about who those persons who can actually think sensibly. Those are poets. And legislators is what? They will be throwing light on those problems of the world and problems of the world. So that will be highlighted in the different arenas of governance, polity, parliament, and the laws can be made on that. So in that perspective, it is saying that there is a relation between culture, art, architecture, and all those creative, sensible things and the legislations of the world. And there must be, because legislators are not that much of sensible nowadays. So you can write about that. This is a very interesting one, and this is a fresh one. History is a series of victories won by scientific man over the romantic man. So see, the romantic man will be only longing for success, but the scientific man will be planning and acting on them. So you can talk about Mughals. They did the scientific innovations and came and looted the romantic kings in India and all those things. You can see that. And not only that, there is like that can be seen in the French Revolution also, American Revolution also, Hitler also, all those persons that you see. So this is a very interesting. They have chosen history is a series of victories won by scientific man. So series of victories is what? Before victory also you will have to innovate a lot, strategize a lot, plan a lot. So many things are there. And romantic man here means only those can think, they can only romanticize and do not act upon the loopholes, do not actually progress on the scientific things, not plan and not actually act upon those things which are needed to won the war. And whatever war is here, so this is like it is relation of history with science and science with particularly the sensibility, and you can say even art. You can actually mix match this. So this is also a typical kind of question. This is the most typical kind of question you can have here. A ship in the harbor is safe, but that is not what ship is for. So it is about taking risks in life, and take challenges. So because of that only any economy will be rising, any society will be rising, any polity will be rising, anything. So you can write a lot here, but this is again a kind of thing uh, uh, which is kind of positive mental attitude kind of question, or you can say you can write it very passionately over here in different directions, because you can see through the history perspective also that a ship in the harbor is safe, because moderate politics of Indian National Congress during 1800, 1805, and 1905, you can see that they were in the safe harbor. But when the extremist came, when the Swadeshi movement happened, when the extremist came, when the Gandhian era came, then it was changed. Okay. And then we took the risk, and risk actually culminated into the freedom of country. So the best question you can try is this one or this one, right? This will be little bit typical, and this you can still try, but not having so much of direct content, but rather you will have to mix match the content. Then section B, the time to repair the roof is when sun is shining. So it is like timely action, timely correction, timely action, timely correction, proactive governance. Proactive governance is the theme. Okay, so when the poor is there, poverty is there, then take the action, not after the people is needing. Okay, so this is that kind of theme. Then you cannot step twice in same river. So this is like a proverbial kind of thing, and this is like a kind of you a kind of essay which is based on so much of proverbial sense of the thing. So this is also the content will be so much there if we do the detailing of it, but direct content may not be there. Okay, so this is a gray area, but this you can write definitely from all the perspective. Smile is chosen vehicle for all ambiguity. This is like repeated theme only. A smile is chosen vehicle for all ambiguities. They always talk about happiness. They always talk about anger control. They talk about GHP, gross happiness product, and all those things. They have asked in previous eras. Even in the ethics, they have asked several questions, and in the essay also, they have asked the questions like this. So this is a repetitive theme. So this also you can write. Just because you have a choice, it does not mean that any of them has to be right. So this is like a duty versus right approach, and duty versus responsibility approach, and restraint. So you can write about every executive restraint while implementing the policies. Do not become brute or authoritative. You can talk about legislative control, that do not pass hasty legislations. You can talk about judicial restraint, that is not usurp the power of executive and legislature, and do not overbear with the power. High powers has been vested of complete justice and all those things. So, and in the individual sense also, in every sense you can write. So we'll be talking it in the detail. So this is the best essay you can actually write, choice versus right. Okay. Then the second most important is smile, that you can choose to write. But these are a little bit trickier. So this also is can be attempted easily, but this was the hardest one here from my side, what I can see here. Sixth one and second one. Other ones are actually not second one, particularly third one here in the section one was difficult, others are attemptable. But if I have to write this, then forest are the best case study for economic excellence I will write, or either I will write this one, or from section 2 I will be writing fifth one or the eighth one. Okay, equally good only. But if I have to choose one, then I will choose forest, and then I will have to see that this is forest and economy. So I will not again choose economy kind of thing, but rather I will choose the polity kind of thing, choice and right. So I will write first and eighth. So that should be the basis. Okay, thank you very much. I will be going into each and every essay in detail if you will be demanding. So please do comment and let me know that how you see this as hard, or either you have any problem or any essay you want to get corrected. Please do tell me. Okay, thank you very much.